This is Korpi or Korpi by FinFarmingSim. It's only 29.65 megabytes to download, and the description says this is Korpi, a place in the Finnish wilderness. Will you survive? This is a start from scratch map, i.e. at any starting level you don't own anything at the beginning of the game. No ready fields, a lot of forest, very few of roads. Sales locations for all products can be found in the middle of the map. Awesome, so let's go and check it out. And here we are, this is where you start off in all three modes. And this is the map, guys. So as you can see, not a lot going on at all. Because like it says in the description, it is a start from scratch, build yourself up map. Buy a plot, chop a few trees down, and then get building, creating fields, etc. So a lot of forestry areas. These greyed out little bits are rock formations. There is a nice big lake over here where you can get water from. There's also a river that runs up through this side as well. There's a little bridge there as well, which is nice, but obviously with mods and things like that you can add a couple more in if you want to. So apart from just this here, that is it. So got a few things going on. This is actually where we start off, which is handy. So there's a sawmill here. We've got the store sell point, which is going to be like your main sell point. There's a bell sell point. There is a wood chip sell point, a stone sell point, and there's an animal dealer on here as well. So you're good to go for things pretty much straight away. We've got a workshop up here, the stores here, and we've also got a fuel point as well. So like I say, pretty much set up with the basics to get going. Now, like it says, it doesn't matter what mode you come in on, that is the same slot count even across all three modes, because you don't start off with anything in any mode. No land, no equipment. So we'll look at the slot count in a second. In terms of plots of land, it is all split up into sort of even chunks. They do slightly vary in price, but not a lot. So all these guys in the sort of inner area in here are all the same price. They are 69,360, and the ones that run across the bottom and then up this side are slightly different price. This one bottom right hand corner is the most expensive, that is 73,776. These guys are all the same price, 70,992, and then these guys going up here, same price, 72,080. So not too bad, and if you pick a plot with a decent amount of trees in to start off, you're going to make that money back pretty quick. So there we go, that is the map. There is no collectibles, no productions we don't own, but there obviously is the sawmill, we can buy that. There's not going to be any contracts because there's no fields. We don't start off with any animal pens or anything like that, and as you can see, no vehicles, no custom crops, there's no mods or anything like that. It is all pretty standard to get yourself going. If I go into here, we go into our garage store, nothing. We don't own anything. Like I say, I am in new farmer mode, but it doesn't matter apart from your money that you start off with. But the slot count is 463. It wouldn't show, would it? Typical when I'm recording, but it is 463 across all three modes. Like I say, no mods, pretty straightforward. So let's get going. I'm going to run round this bit because it's pretty close together, and then I think we'll go up into landscaping mode and I'll show you a few things as we go. So just in front of us we've got our store. There is your fuel point, so you can buy fuel. Then just here on this ramp we've got our workshop trigger just there, which is cool. Customize, etc., repair. Up here is our sawmill, so we've got a wood chip out point for your byproduct. Sell your wood just here, and then if you want to buy the sawmill, like I say, it is 100 grand, and that is where your planks will appear. So there's your sawmill, and if we run down this side, back past the shop, But it's pretty smart. I like it. And it's not all flat, as you can see. It all raises up. I like all these rock formations they've done. The lake looks really cool. We'll have a look at that in a second. But up this little ramp, we do have the stone sell point. A lot of them are made pretty obvious. There's a big pile of stones there. There's a little sort of house, trailer park thing. You know what I mean. Caravan. So if you wanted to, you could chuck a doormat down or something like that and pretend that you lived there. I have noticed these boulders here slightly raised up, aren't they? They're not on the deck. So there you go. Right, moving on down from there. Right in front of us, that building there, that is our animal dealer. Now that is obviously going to show that we don't own any animal pens or anything like that. But this is where you can get your animals from once you put down some pens or pastures, like so. And then if we run through this way, this is where the last of the points of interest are. So first of all, around here on the left, this is the store sell point. So like I said, it's going to be your main sort of sell point. And then this one's pretty obvious. We've got some bells there. That's your bell sell point. And again, this one, pretty obvious. A wood chip sell point. And that is it. That is all there is to see, really. But as you can see, there is sort of tracks that are sort of half started if we go into this mode. They do lead off to certain areas, and then they probably will sort of just come to an end. And then it's down for you to do what you want. But that looks a little bit bumpy up through there. But there's your bridge, pretty nice. But as you can see, it is not flat. You will come across a few sort of flat areas, but this all drops down. We'll whiz over to that lake because, like I say, that's pretty cool. I like that. So clumps of trees all about, as you can see. So it's definitely clear a few trees to get yourself going, but that lake's pretty cool. I like that. The good thing about it, there's plenty of places where you could easily back a trailer in there and collect some water if you want. There's another point there, and there's quite a large area down here as well, which is nice. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. There's not a lot else to see. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. But jump on here, get yourself going, have a bit of fun. It is very much giving me No Man's Land vibes. I really did enjoy my time on that map in FS19. But there you go. That is Korpi by... who was it by? I've lost it. FinFarmingSim. Hope you have all enjoyed the tour, guys. I know it was a bit short and it was a bit basic, but that's the way it is sometimes. But if you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to smash the bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been FarmSim Snowy. Stay frosty.